Okay, so let's see if this actually works. So I've gotten questions in the past how to do my hair in this crown braid thing I often do. So, demonstration. So, step 1, 2 pigtails. Just braided pigtails on the side. Easy. And then you pin it up. Let's tilt that up so you can see a little better. There we go. That's better. Maybe. Tilt that up a little. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Never mind all the background noise. That's just an RC car driving around. We're on vacation. Camping. Really nice. So yeah, you just pin the braids in a circle. Just kind of get them so they don't flop around on you when you're trying to sew them in, because that's what we're doing next. So, you've got your ribbon and a dull needle. I bought this at the craft store called a tapestry needle. Anything that won't scratch up your scalp will work. Before hair ties, this was how people usually secured their hair, was with sewing it down, either with thread or string, or ribbon will work. So then I just start up above one of my temples and leave a little bit of string at the end to tie a bow later. And this is probably going to be a little boring to watch altogether, but I'm just going to do this all in one take. So I'll just keep talking about something while I do this. Yeah, we're having a lovely time in with the redwoods. Not too... Oh, another point. Don't forget to take the pins out as you reach them, as you make your circle. Otherwise, you'll just sew the pin right in, and it doesn't need to be there with the ribbon doing all the work. Just completely not necessary. If you do your hair this way enough, you will end up with a pin still in there. Trust me, it'll happen. Sometimes you might want to tighten the braids. They'll slip because the big loose U-shaped pins don't hold it too tightly. So if you want the braids to sit nice and flat and not sag, just give them a pull every so often in whatever direction you put your hair. I think I always do counterclockwise, but that just makes sense because I'm right-handed, so I'm going in that direction. That doesn't matter so much. This is just about technique, not specific steps. Yeah, we had a nice long hike yesterday. They haven't put some of the bridges back up, so we had to walk through the streams. Fortunately, they didn't go much past our ankles, but we'd have to sit on the banks for a while waiting for our feet to dry so we can get our socks back on. Because, yeah, you're not hiking without socks in your shoes. Very uncomfortable. Plus all the grit from the sand and stone and mud. No, not putting that in my shoes. One other thing I've found in this camping trip is burgers work really well for camping. I don't know why I never tried it before. I love camping. But yeah, just mix up your secret sauce, have your tomatoes and pickles and whatever else you want on there. Boom. If you got your patties made in advance, it's even easier. Because who wants to have to be mixing up breadcrumbs and shaping them into patties and seasonings? Just do them in advance, have them frozen, and they'll sit in your cooler till you need them. Okay, so there's the ribbon all the way around. So then I just tie it in a bow. And the ends of my strings are usually a little too long, so I'll just do a double bow, or just tie the extra ends into a bow again with the loops. So then I end up with this big, floofy, looks like a gift ribbon. People have guessed around Christmas time that I'm doing this to look like a gift ribbon. No, it's just the way to deal with my ends without having to trim them again. If you don't intend to just keep reusing your ribbon, then you could totally just trim them down to a more reasonable size. I want to reuse my ribbons over and over again. That just seems the most sensible thing to do. And yeah, that's how I do my crown braid. It's not technically a crown braid, it's what would you call it? Italian Renaissance hair taping, I guess. I've seen a lot of different techniques on this. Morgan Donner was a big inspiration in how I do my hair. That and a video I found on 3 Viking age hairstyles. But yeah, Morgan Donner, big inspiration when it comes to long hair. Even though she's cut it all off, still a big inspiration. She knew how to handle all that mess of hair. And yeah, my hair goes down all the way my back, but I'd say as long as your hair is past your shoulders, you should be able to pull off this look. You just won't get as much overlap on the 2 different braids. But if you made a smaller ring on the top of your head instead of going all the way around the back, maybe that could work. But yeah, just give it a try. You might like it. It holds really well. I usually do my hair up like this when I'm going in for a shift at a restaurant, cafe, whichever one I'm working at the time. And it holds. It holds for an 8-hour shift plus transportation time. It doesn't pull too hard. Every so often you might catch a little too much hair, and just if you feel tightness, if you feel pressure, just pull out the ribbon, re-sew that section. Whatever you feel now is going to be worse in 6 hours, and I get enough of a headache from the customers. I don't need another one from my hair. So yeah, that's how it does. That's how it goes. And yeah, thanks for watching.